Did you know that a single nuclear missile can wipe out an entire city in seconds, killing millions instantly? A chilling thought, isn't it? As we traverse through the 21st century, the reality of nuclear missiles and their immense destructive power is an undeniable fact. These aren't just weapons of mass destruction. They are harbingers of apocalypse, capable of altering the course of humanity forever. Imagine for a moment a world where over 30 countries possess these devastating weapons. Now, that's not a plot for a dystopian novel, but rather a stark reality we live in. With the push of a button, cities can be reduced to rubble, and millions of lives extinguished in a blink. Yet it's not all doom and gloom. Knowledge is power, and understanding these weapons can help us appreciate the delicate balance of global politics and the urgency of peace. So let's dive into the top 10 most powerful nuclear missiles that exist in today's world. Starting our countdown at number 10, we have the Minuteman III. Hailing from the USA, this missile boasts a range of up to 13,000 kilometers and has been in service since 1970. Talk about longevity. Moving on to number 9, we meet the Tupolev from Russia. This missile, with a range of 11,000 kilometers, is known for its mobility and advanced defense capabilities. Quite the road warrior, isn't it? Number 8 introduces us to China's Dongfeng 41. With a whopping range of 15,000 kilometers, this missile could reach anywhere in the world except perhaps the North Pole. Sorry, Santa, no special deliveries this year. At number 7 is India's Agni V. This missile, with a range of 5,500 kilometers, is a key player in India's nuclear deterrence strategy. And finally, at number 6, we find France's M51. This missile has an impressive range of 10,000 kilometers, and it's still in active service. Hold on tight as we enter the top 5 most powerful nuclear missiles. Breaking into the top 5, we have the mighty Russian beast, the SS-18 Satan. With a range of over 7,000 miles, it's not something you'd want as a neighbor. Sliding into 4th place is the US's very own Trident II. This submarine-launched missile can hit targets over 7,500 miles away. Now, on to the bronze position, we find the French M51, a missile that boasts a range of over 6,000 miles. Coming in at the runner-up spot is the United States LGM-30 Minuteman, an intercontinental ballistic missile with a range of over 8,000 miles. And finally, taking the crown for the most powerful missile in the world is Russia's RS-28 Sarmat, also known as the Satan II. With an astounding range of over 10,000 miles, it's a terrifying reminder of the destructive power humans have at their disposal. Now that we've seen the most powerful missiles that exist, let's take a step back in time. The threat of nuclear war has loomed over us since the mid-20th century. It was a time of tension and rivalry where superpowers were in a race, not just any race, but a nuclear arms race. The United States and the Soviet Union, the leading players, were hell-bent on outdoing each other, developing a terrifying arsenal of intercontinental ballistic missiles, or ICBMs for short. These were not mere weapons, but harbingers of mass destruction, capable of obliterating cities in the blink of an eye. The world watched in bated breath as this deadly contest escalated, culminating in the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962. It was a close shave with the apocalypse, a chilling reminder of the devastating potential of nuclear warfare. But history often is a circle. Fast forward to today, and the threat of nuclear warfare remains. As we delve into the future, it's crucial to remember our past, for it holds lessons we cannot afford to forget. Imagine a world devastated by nuclear war, cities turned to ashes, millions losing their lives in an instant, and the survivors grappling with the terrifying aftermath. The immediate effects of nuclear war are chillingly catastrophic. The blast wave obliterates everything in its path, the intense heat vaporizes and ignites flammable materials, and the radiation poisons living beings. But the horror doesn't end there. The long-term effects are equally, if not more, terrifying. The nuclear fallout contaminates water and soil, leading to years, even decades of unlivable conditions. The so-called nuclear winter could plunge our world into darkness, disrupting ecosystems and causing mass extinctions. We can't forget the human aspect either. The psychological trauma would span generations, with survivors and their descendants living in the shadow of an event that reshaped their world. While this future is grim, it's important to stay informed and understand the power that lies within these weapons.